Let's face it, many of us feel our past mistakes define us. We're weighed down by guilt and haunted by the feeling that we'll never be good enough. But what if just one sentence could change your life forever? One verse that explains who God is, what He's done, and how much He loves you. No matter who you are, where you've been, or what you've done, this one verse holds the answer to your deepest needs. Welcome to the Binmin Popscast. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, or Pops. Today we're going to unpack one Bible verse that changes everything. It's John 3:16, and it's the heartbeat of the gospel. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, that whoever believes in Him should not perish, but have eternal life." It's a declaration of God's infinite love for you and an opportunity for your eternal salvation that you could never earn on your own. So let's start with, "For God so loved the world." Everything starts with God's love. Not your performance, not your past, but with His love. He doesn't wait for you to fix your life before loving you. He loves you first, and His love is amazing. It's a deliberate, world-changing, sacrificial action. Jesus said God's love is boundless. It's for everyone, which means He loves this whole, messy, broken, rebellious world. He loves you not because you've earned it, but because it's who He is. Or as 1 John 4:8 says, God is love. Jesus then says that God gave His only begotten Son. Love shows up in action. God didn't just say He loves you, but He proved it by giving His only Son, Jesus. Romans 5:8 says, "But God shows His love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." At the cross, Jesus took what we deserved so we could receive what we could never earn: forgiveness, new life, and peace with God. Jesus didn't just come to scold or shame you. He came to rescue you. Salvation doesn't start with us climbing up to God. It starts with God's love in the person of Jesus coming down to us. Now, here's the turning point of the verse, that whoever believes in Him. Jesus did the hard work. Now the rest is up to you. Whoever means you. No matter your history or struggles, you're not excluded. This isn't about being good enough. It's not about fixing your life first. The only condition for salvation is belief. Belief means trusting Jesus fully, not just agreeing that He exists, but depending entirely on Him, shifting your reliance from your efforts to His work on the cross. It's not about achieving, it's about receiving. Faith is the door through which new life begins. God's love isn't a reward for being good, it's a rescue for anyone who believes in Jesus. Now, Jesus concludes the verse by telling us that those who trust in Him should not perish, but have eternal life. Here's what's at stake: life or death. Without Jesus, we're eternally separated from God. But with Him, we receive eternal life that begins the moment we place our faith in Jesus. In other words, eternal life doesn't start when you die. It begins when you believe. John 10:10 says, "I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." You can have a life full of peace and purpose and hope right now. Eternal life isn't a destination. It's a relationship that starts today. So, what does John 3:16 mean for you? Well, if you're a believer, you're not working to gain God's love. You should be living from it. You don't have to earn what Jesus already paid for. You're already accepted. And if you've drifted from faith, or maybe you've never believed at all, John 3:16 is your lifeline. You don't have to work to earn your way back to God. He's done all the work and is ready for you to come to Him. All that's left for you to do is respond to His invitation. John 3:16 is a guarantee that you are loved with an infinite, unconditional, active love. It's an offer to trade shame for freedom, guilt for grace, and fear for faith. If you're a non-Christian, you're not alone, unloved, and you're never beyond His reach. If you are a Christian, live in the promise that you are infinitely loved and have been made new and have eternal life, beginning the moment you placed your faith in Jesus. So I'd like to leave you with this call to action. Memorize John 3:16 by reading it and saying it aloud and inserting your name into the verse to illustrate, for God so loved you that He gave His only Son. Now just pause. Let that reality sink in. Let those words define you more than your doubts or your past. And if you've never placed your trust in Jesus, why not do it today? He has come for you and is waiting for your decision. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Binmin Popscast. If you enjoyed it, please take a moment to like and subscribe and maybe share it with a friend. For show notes, additional resources, or to watch other episodes, visit our website at binmin.org. And don't forget while you're there to sign up for our newsletter to stay updated with all the latest episodes and exclusive content. And be sure to follow us on social media to keep the conversation going. Until next time, God bless you.